Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for January 26, 2016. And for your Tuesday, we're going to have a little bit of a mild surge today. And even with the snow cover, that's really not going to help too much. It's going to allow for temperatures to increase as we have a cold front heading toward the area that's going to pass through this evening. But ahead of it, winds are going to be coming in from the south or south-southwest here, and that's going to allow temperatures to get up slightly above normal for this time of year, and we'll get some melting going on because of that in areas that are hardly hit by the snow. But the snow is not just going to disappear. It takes a lot to get rid of the snow, that much of a snowpack, even though in some areas it was a lot fluffier and lighter of a snow than others. It's still going to take a long time before you get rid of all that snow. You have an area low pressure moving up the Great Lakes, cold front up here like this. The warm front is up here, so here's where all your cold air or warm air advection is out ahead of the cold front. Southwesterly winds bringing that in. So this front will be moved through. Not a lot of precipitation with it. You're going to see as we go to the next frame or two here, it just moves across the area, and very little in way of precipitation, just showing mainly across our southeastern areas. And that's it. So, we'll have to just allow for an isolated shower in those areas. Really not too much anywhere else. Take a look at the NAM high-res future simulator radar, and it concurs going from, this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We get into later in the evening here, and you can see a few pop-up showers across mainly southeastern sections. The northwest section is not impossible to get a shower up here, but most of it's down here. Cold front is actually going to be following this back here, so if there's any precipitation is left over after this front moves through in the overnight, late evening in the overnight hours, it turn out to be a snow shower. That is a possibility. Very low chance of that, though, happening. You can see this front moving off to the southeast here, and then we just keep going. We might have a more chance for that early morning snow shower that would be. This is now looking at Wednesday, 6 a.m. So, again, if the cold front comes through, and you have just have any moisture that's left behind it, you could get that isolated snow shower, but that is, again, like about a 20% chance, maybe a little bit higher in our southeastern areas. But then we go a little bit forward here. This cold front moves to offshore, setting up a nice Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday looks good too. Now, this is the system we were talking about the last couple days that could sneak up on us here, and right now the models are not thrilled with this thing making a left hook here. Here's your low pressure, pretty strong dynamic system. This would be, a system that could possibly affect us if they came a little bit closer and came up in this direction here. You could be talking about a snow event not too far into the interior. This would be extreme eastern PA, New Jersey, Delaware would have the opportunity to see that, like we saw on some of the ensemble members that are still suggesting that, but also, some of the models the other day were showing that. This is still too far offshore to affect anywhere, including the coastal areas here on this particular model. Actually, most models that ran today show that solution, but I will tell you that what you're seeing on a surface map, this is a surface map here, and what you see aloft and the trends aloft are what you really need to pay attention to as meteorologists, and there's very subtle shifts can be made into the system here. It looks like if the energy is not held back as much in the southern United States, it could be a situation where it comes up a little bit closer, and it does have room to move west. So we'll just keep an eye on this just in case. We're not calling for it, we're not dismissing it. We're really just going to keep following trends here and see what happens here. But right now, the models are agreeing that this is staying offshore. So, again, upper air patterns don't exactly show that same thing happening, so we're going to keep an eye on it. And then this, if it does move away, we're just left with partly cloudy skies here Friday, Saturday. It's going to warm up this weekend, though, regardless if this hits or not. That storm, it would be Thursday night and Friday if it did, or first part of Friday, I should say. But regardless if that hits or not, you will have a warm up this weekend. Southwesterly winds kicking in both Saturday and Sunday. System passing off to our north will stay there, it looks like. But we're going to be on the warmer side of things. We're going to get temperatures generally, we'll say about 5 to 8 degrees above normal. So we'll actually feel pretty warm compared to recent temperatures we had. We'll call it a January thaw here because we've had some pretty cold temperatures this month. And I think we're going through a transition period here where we're going to need a little bit more mild with the Matt-Julian oscillation going into phase 4 possibly, which is a warm phase. Looks like we're going to be maybe have a week or two of near to above average temperatures, and then we're going to go back down below with the wild ride of storms, it looks like, as we get into the second week of February. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for January 26, 2016. Have a great Tuesday.